such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know, that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Hield and Matherin at the 2 and the 3. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Lets it go from the wing. Suggs with the bucket. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Inside, here's Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton, and one opportunity.
Free throw no good for Halliburton.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Offensive board.
Matherin going to work, just powering it home.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. It's Suggs with a drive. And here's Harris outside. The kick out to Banchero. Wagner on the wing. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Halliburton with a steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Wagner. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Halliburton for 3. On target from range. Halliburton's got 9.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Banchero the screen. And Wagner gets it to go.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Left side Matherin from the arc. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wagner with a screen. The 3 from Suggs. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Toppin passes to Hield. Now Matherin. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Carter, a screen on Hield. Pass to Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They get it back. Out to Hield. Now Turner, down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin with it. Second chance effort. Count it. Good.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Hield. Toppin, a screen on Wagner. The drive by Hield. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Harris, a screen on Halliburton. Takes the 3. Harris, that's good. Harris has got 6.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Fires from way outside. And no good. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indiana.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. Markelle Fultz is out there with Anthony. Then there's Wagner, and it's Ingles in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Nembhard. The baseline J. Nesmith. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando trailing here. Anthony with it. Guarded by Smith. Brown against Anthony. Pass to Fultz. Wagner with a screen. Fultz into the lane. Three-pointer, Anthony. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Here's Nembhard. Still without a bucket. He takes it in. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Now here's Anthony. The kick out to Ingles. There's the block.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Three-pointer, Anthony connects from downtown. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
Nembhard. They set a pick. There's Nesmith with the 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
It's Anthony on the take. Misses from short range. Indiana has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. And the 3 off target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now Fultz, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Smith outside. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Stolen by Ingles. Wagner against Smith. Anthony outside. Pass to Fultz. And the layup falls.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's a screen. Here's Anthony. Outside for Fultz. Picked by Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Pass to Walker. Over to the wing. Here's Nesmith. Ingles defending. Back to Walker. And that one's good. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Anthony with a bucket.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Ingles, driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 4-point Indiana lead.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Hield and Matherin at the 2 and the 3. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Wagner. Pass to Harris. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Drops in the 3.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Banchero. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Ooh, poked away. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Here's Wagner. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice zeal in how he goes about it.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Counted from distance. Hield's got 5.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Harris up top. Wagner on the wing. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Suggs, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Out to Hield. Turner, a screen on Wagner. Hield passes to Turner. The shot misses. Oh, nice D from Carter. Harris outside. Carter, a screen on Hield. To the paint. Carter finds Wagner. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Count that one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Suggs, defended by Halliburton. Back to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. To 3, Matherin knocks it down from distance. And now a 3-point Indiana lead.
Outstanding from Matherin there. Excellent job recognizing when to pull up like this.
Harris misses. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Matherin. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Harris outside. To the middle. Toppin with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Great positioning on the putback. Halliburton's got 14.
Tyrese Halliburton's so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Banchero with a screen on Hield. Down low. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Oh, Halliburton, send it home.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
For 3, here's Harris. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Wagner, Cole Anthony out there with Markelle Fultz. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Isaac in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Clock at 4. Here's Nembhard. Banked it in off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Ingles, and they pick up 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. Franz Wagner checked in for Ingles. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Wagner. Here's Hield. Pass to Toppin. Here's Halliburton. Sinks that one from the post. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
To the paint. Toppin finds Halliburton. Halliburton punching in. Pass to Turner. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Magic making a change here. Harris is checked in. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Wagner inside. Good work there as it goes.
As the game gets tight late and the stakes rise, you need guys who are willing and able to step up.
Halliburton outside. Outside heel. And it's Orlando with a rebound. It's Suggs with a drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Pass to Matherin. Toppin outside. Halliburton outside. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
The 3 from Suggs. Pacers with a rebound. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hield. Buries it down low. And the Pacers lead by 6.
What poise from Hield when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Harris's shot is good.
Harris has made these shots before, which is why he's confident in these situations.
Halliburton, a screen on Wagner. Here's Hield. Money!
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
It's Suggs with a drive. The three, here's Harris. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. We've seen this movie before from Mather, and he is cool and confident under pressure.
Here's Suggs, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Wagner. Turner against Harris. Carter, a screen on Turner. And it's in. And that one brings them within one.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Nimhart, he's checked in for Hield. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Halliburton is a guy who really has no weaknesses. He can do it all, and he does a great job of making everybody better.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
For three, here's Harris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And here's Harris outside. Misses the three. Good.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And so it's the Pacers who...
With bright futures, Greg, young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Miller is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. Ball with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
And he drives in, and Suggs throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Now, here's Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Back to Rozier. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Suggs passes to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, that's all too easy for Franz Wagner. You see the angle he takes inside. Defense is in poor position.
Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swingman who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it. He can put it on the deck. He can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all three levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Ball. Sensational block.
Sometimes you need excellent anticipation defensively to get your hand on a shot. Jalen Suggs, nicely done.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by Orlando. Ball from long range. And the Hornets miss again. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Harris, good.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. Banchero a screen on Miller. And Suggs throws it down.
That's a watch out when Jalen Suggs gets downhill. The athleticism is on display.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Rozier. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Hornets trail by 7. And here is Ball. He's got 6. Going inside, and he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got 8 points.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
Harris misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Miller outside. Down low. Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Banchero is screened for Harris. Harris missing again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bridges misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the basket by Harris. He's got 9. Hornets trail by 5. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Williams. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Banchero against Bridges. And finished off by Banchero.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious as Paolo on the drive.
Shots good by Miller.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
A big-time effort for Gary Harris, providing a lot of energy for the Magic. He finishes with 9. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Fultz, Isaac out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic.
Well, that's where you're trusting the jumper if you're Markelle Fultz. Be ready on the catch, rise and fire.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those lead pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Anthony on the wing, covered by Smith. Stolen by Washington. Fultz against Hayward. Outside Martin. There's a screen. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Anthony against Smith, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Boy, you can see the speed by Cole Anthony on display. He can mix speeds. He can come right at you. That's a nice-looking drive.
Smith outside. Outside for Martin. To the wing on the left. Here's Richards, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 4. The pass to Hayward. Back to Smith. Washington sets the pick for Smith to the paint. And it's Washington missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Fultz. Here he goes. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
And the shot goes in.
Don't you just love the craftiness that Gordon Hayward brings to the table? So good at sizing up the defense and finding different ways to score.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Hayward looking around. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, Gordon Hayward has paid a price in the gym, and now his strength allows him to score through aggressive defenders.
The Hornets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
The drive by Anthony. Hornets with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Wagner, and the shot goes in.
Mo Wagner has a combination of size and skill that's special, and he knows how to adjust to contact.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Charlotte making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Washington. They get it back. Out to Smith. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They set the pick. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Wagner outside. Isaac a screen on Rozier. Fultz, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Smith, takes it inside, and it's good for two. Now just a one-point Orlando lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Martin inside. Ingles covering and finished off by Martin.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Nice move. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You gotta love how Fultz uses his strength on these tough finishes, elevating up and over the defense and just finishing in traffic.
And the shot is good. Rozier's got his first 2 points. Here's Anthony, and he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 3.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's sent back by Isaac. Oh, he nailed it!
And it's count. How about that shot to beat the clock? That one covered some distance.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Setting the floor for the Hornets, the wingmen, Rozier and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
And Williams throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Ball, the pass to Bridges, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Woo, the superb athleticism of Miles Bridges just creates so many challenges for the defense, particularly when he gets inside.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
There's Ball with the three. Carter pulls it in. Orlando leading by 9. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
My goodness, get him in the dunk contest. A little sizzle on the finish by Paolo.
Rozier kicks to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Wagner, a screen on Rozier. Suggs passes to Wagner. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Carter with the screen. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
As you talk about a competitive, prideful basketball player, that is Gary Harris. And right now he is very single-minded on the offensive end.
Got a piece of it. Suggs with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And Harris wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. Down by 12. Miller outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. One-on-one fast break. Lob pass to Wagner. Suggs kicks to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Carter with the screen. Tries again. Out to Harris. Beyond the arc. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Harris a screen on Rozier. Suggs passes to Harris. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Suggs dishes to Harris. Banchero a screen for Harris. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass the ball. The tray. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, LaMelo ball in the catch and shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Ish Smith comes in for Ball. Here's Anthony. On the wing, Ingles. Passes it to Fultz. Kicks to Anthony. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hayward outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wagner is out there with Isaac. Then there's Cole Anthony. And there's Fultz. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Orlando. Smith against Anthony. Releases from 15. Bridges. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Harris a screen on Miller. Wagner passes to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the savvy veteran now, Gary Harris, drawing the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Magic leading by 13. Harris outside. Off target with his 3. The Hornets shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Banchero kicks to Harris. Kicks it out to Banchero. That shot wide open. 6 points for Paolo Banchero.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Smith for 3. Miller, that's for 2. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. It's deflected.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Pass to Smith. Hayward outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. E.J. Washington comes in for Bridges. And Ball subbed in for Ish Smith.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo! One of his favorite moves right there, guys. That's tipped. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Banchero with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. Suggs from outside off the mark. Hornets trail by 16 to the middle. And then Carter with the dunk.
In his vicinity, I promise you, Carter Jr. is going to catch the basketball.
Here's Ball. It's deflected. Now Suggs. Hayward grabs the board. Outside, Ball. Out to Hayward. It's Miller on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Left side, Ball. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Miller, that's for 2. That one a little long. Magic leading by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Gary Harris.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Ball surveying the defense. The shot, no good.
This here is about work and effort by Jalen Suggs on the defensive end. Boy, how about the ability to alter shots?
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Suggs with the ball. He's against Miller. For three, Harris. And Gary Harris, good for three. And the Magic lead by 21.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And he sinks the second. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Shots good by Miller.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim, a rare quality for a wing these days.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. The first one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now, Gary Harris, simply put, guys, has been not only one of the best free throw shooters, but one of the knockdown shooters in the league. For him, it's really been trying to stay on the court and away from injury has been his biggest challenge.
Fires for three. Carter. It's good on the putback.
Well, in pursuit of the basketball, that extra effort paying off for Wendell Carter Jr.
It's stolen by Harris. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of finest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Rozier, they man the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller, and it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Halliburton. To the inside, and stolen by Bridges. Williams with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range. Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Bridges outside. Ball with it. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Obi Toppin.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Basket counts.
Boy, that little bit of contact, no problem for Halliburton, especially when he's locked in on finishing at the rim.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Bridges, a screen on Halliburton. There's Ball with a 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton against Ball. Halliburton goes, and he lays it up and in. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
It's stolen by Halliburton. On the wing, Matherin. Toppin passes to Halliburton. High arcing shot. The shot no good. Oh, nice D from Rozier. Williams on the wing. Turner covers. Pass to Miller. Bridges outside. Here's Williams. Clock at 6. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Williams.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Here's Halliburton. Hield passes to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Ball against Matherin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
In the pick and roll, Benedict Matherin poses a bunch of problems. Doing a good job that time reading and reacting to the defense.
Ball passes to Williams. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Ball surveys the floor. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it. Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Ball. He's got 13. And the Hornets, another 3.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Effort against Bridges, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Now here's Ball. 16 points for him. Takes it inside. Tries again. And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 8. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ball passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Bridges outside. Two on the clock, into the lane, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
That one.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Washington out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Smith in at the 1.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Walker against Washington.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Smith outside. Pass to Richards. Up and over Smith.
Boy, you got to love the hustle from Smith. Really makes an impact at the defensive end.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Here's Richards. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and he comes up with a bucket.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The three, Smith. The Pacers pull it in. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
A new lineup here for Charlotte.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 14.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Here's Bridges. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Nembhard. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Smith taking full advantage of his length and athleticism there. Love to see that.
Rozier with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's got his first points of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Smith finds Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Blocked!
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Pass to Nembhard. Walker, a screen on Smith. Here's Nembhard, covered by Smith. Back to Brown. And he drops it in from the low post. And now an 8-point Indiana lead.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Miller. Fires hitting the triple.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 13.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
52 seconds left in the second period. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Toppin comes in for Walker. Matherin's checked in for Neesmith. And Hield is subbed in for Brown. And a change for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Hield missing. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Miller can't get it to go. Here's the break. Hield for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Rozier. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. Driving in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Ball outside. Fires the 3. That one is off. Ball with a steal. And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Hield and Matherin at the 2 and the 3. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading. Here's Matherin driving inside.
When he goes, watch out now. Matherin operates with a head full of steam.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Ball outside. Toppin with a steal. Matherin against Rozier. And Hield puts up a deep 3. The Hornets pull it in. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. The three from Ball. The three ball from LaMelo.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
From deep. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Inside. The kick out to Ball. Washington, a screen on Halliburton. There's Ball with a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Ball's never seen a shot he didn't like now. That includes the corner.
Outside heel. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Matherin. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. Turner for three. He drops it from range. Turner's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Charlotte's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Ball outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons and blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Halliburton. Outside heel. Fires from deep. Richards pulls it in. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Washington. Hayward, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball.
Nice pick to ignite the break that time by Hayward. Defensively, doing a nice job anticipating there.
Pass to Nesmith. Fires for three. Hits the three-pointer. Nesmith's got 6.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Smith passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
You talk about passing, Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hornets. .32 seconds left in the third quarter.
Boy, you talk about Smith, he's not only an accomplished passer, but I think his shooting keeps defenses honest as well, even when they try to get physical with him.
First free throw is good. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Indiana's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Walker from downtown. The rebound by Bridges. Now here's Smith. Back to Bridges. And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Neesmith, he's checked in for Heald. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got Gordon Hayward. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Turner, a screen on Ball. Outside Walker. The 3, and Matherin gets it to go on the assist by Walker. And the Pacers lead by 10.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
The 3 from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The 3 from Ball. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Matherin on the take. Walker. The rebound by Bridges. For Charlotte, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards. But that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Here's Matherin. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Neesmith. There's the drive. The shot's good.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Miller's checked in for Hayward and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Thanks for that, Allie. Right side Matherin. Outside Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. This one for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Here's Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. To the paint. And stolen by Bridges. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Ball passes to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Here's Matherin going inside. That one drops for him. Matherin's got 5 points now this quarter.
great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Indiana gets called for the foul.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Ball passes to Martin. 1:11 left in the game. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And Turner with the block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now Halliburton to the right side. Turner passes to Nesmith. It's Walker on the wing. Halliburton, a screen on Williams. Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I mean, you just have to deny Walker getting the ball in deep because he's way too strong to get off his spot without fouling.
2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up by 9.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Ball passes to Miller. Pass to Bridges. Shoots from the elbow. And so the Pacers take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly...
should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Now here is Harris. Carter with a screen on heel. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
In his vicinity, I promise you, Carter Jr. is going to catch the basketball. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Three-pointer heel. Orlando grabs the miss. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Yep, that one goes.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now, here is Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Heel with a screen on Wagner. Here's Mathurin. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Opportunistic drive from Benedict Mathurin. This guy's got an attack mindset.
And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early, but it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And so just over a minute and a half played. Driving the lane, and Halliburton slams it in.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Mathurin. That one falls.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Out to Carter. Back to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Wagner wide open. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
Halliburton is doubled. And Walker kicks to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 7.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Harris passes to Carter. Wagner, right side. Suggs with the ball. Offensive rebound. Banchero against Walker. And Wagner has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. It wasn't the best of seasons, Doris, for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harris passes to Banchero. It's Carter, high post. He's against Turner. Harris inside the line. Suggs dishes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity, and he's going to get right in there.
Hield attacking. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Driving inside. Out to Turner. Halliburton outside. Floats it up for Walker. It's stolen by Harris. Got it up. Doesn't go that time. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Brown. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Anthony finds Fultz. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Fultz has got 5 now.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Toppin. The second chance effort. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
Here's Nembhard. Lays it up and banks it in. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
I absolutely love the aggression from 3 by Cole Anthony, because I know this, with those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Passes it to Smith. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, big-time confidence from Jalen Smith. This guy will not back down.
Wagner kicks to Isaac. Driving to the basket. Pass to Ingles. Out to Anthony. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Now here's Brown, and the baseline jumper no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Anthony kicks to Fultz. On the wing, Ingles. He takes it in. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Assistant.
And the Magic lead by 2.
I'll tell you, this guy recognizes when driving lanes are available. Joe Ingles waits until it opens and then seizes the opportunity.
Now here is Smith, Neesmith, and it's off from three-point range. Isaac against Toppin. Count that one from Isaac.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
And there's the pass to Toppin. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Pass to Nembhard. 1:12 left in the first half. Smith, no good. Magic leading by 4. Here's Isaac. Out to Anthony. He dishes it to Ingles. Pass to Fultz. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Fultz has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
That's Fultz doing the job with his athleticism. This guy can be a very good offensive rebounder.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Over Suggs. Off target on the 15-footer. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 14-6 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Carter, the pass to Banchero. At the top of the key, Suggs. 5 on the clock. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the court for Orlando. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position.
Wow, Gary Harris doesn't get this opportunity often, but as the handler in a pick and roll, put it on time and on target. Okay, Gary.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here is Harris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Here's Suggs, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Wagner. Takes it off the glass. Wagner's got 5.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Harris, a screen on Halliburton to the inside. Harris's shot is good.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
Mathurin against Wagner. Mathurin attacking. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Banchero finds Wagner. That 3 off the mark. The Pacers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now, here's McConnell. Passes it to Mathurin. For the tie with the drive. Carter pulls it in.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Well, commit to your move, anticipate the contact. Paolo Banchero does both of those things.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA. And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious as Paolo on the drive.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Pacers trail by 4. Inside, Walker. And Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. There's 39 seconds left in the third. The pass to Nesmith. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Nesmith has got 6.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Fultz. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Pass to Nesmith. There's the pick. For the tie, and he's good on the 3-ball. Nesmith has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Live from Gainbridge Field. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Brown. Nesmith is out there with Toppin. And it's Smith. And it's Nembhard in at point. That's the Pacers' foul. And it's Wagner missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nesmith. The kick out to Brown. Smith with a screen on Fultz. Nice move. And it's Smith finishing it off.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
Fultz with the ball. Pass to Wagner. Anthony right side. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Bancaro comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Wagner's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Harris is checked in for Anthony. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. That's good from Harris on the assist from Suggs.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Bancaro against Walker. Turner passes to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Wagner after Indiana gets the 3. Suggs in the corner. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And that's now 9 points for Jalen Suggs. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Mathurin. Passes to Halliburton. Three-pointer. And Indiana, another 3.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Driving in, and that one is good from Suggs.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
To the inside, Turner. Outside for Halliburton. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Basket good.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Franz Wagner. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Pressure. Gary Harris says, I don't know what that is. Big time bucket.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. For the 3. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Wow, big moment for the youngster. Pressure not getting to Benedict Mathurin even a little.
Here's Harris, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jarvis Walker.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Now, Gary Harris has been an outstanding free throw shooter his entire career, but these pressure moments are a little different. Can he knock it in?
Neesmith, he's checked in for Buddy Hield.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it
on the ground.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
Now, here's Suggs. There's the pass to Wagner. Harris inside, defended by Mathurin. Here's Wagner. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Neesmith. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Now here's Anthony. Timeout called the Pacers. It's tied at 64. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. Oh, big time play.
And he nails it. Oh! And he wins it at the buzzer.
Oh, an astonishing way to end this game. Some serious.
both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at point. Now here's ball. The shot no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. Pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. He's guarded by Bridges. The 3 from Suggs. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Rozier, the pass to Williams. Bridges against Harris. And Bridges.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Yeah, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Now here's ball. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The 3, here's Harris. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Rozier. Good D by Harris. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. The 3 from Ben Carroll. And another miss by Orlando. Here's Charlotte. Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, that was not as easy as he made it look. That was a tough shot. Great take by Ball and make.
Here's Suggs. Pounded by Ball. Harris outside. With the drive. Wagner, he's open. And he buries his first look.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
The kick out to Ball. Screen by Bridges. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. In transition, the Magic on the run. Kept alive. Ben Carroll passes to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Carter, a screen on Rozier. And it's Wagner missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Rozier finds Ball. And he's going for the lob. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the Magic pushing it up now. The 3 from Suggs gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Now here's Rozier. He's scoreless.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Ben Carroll the screen. There's the 3. They get it again on the wing. Suggs. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Ball. Here's Miller, defended by Wagner. Miller, the pass to Rozier. Here's Miller, out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic. So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Orlando leading. And here's Anthony. And Rozier pulls it down.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Snatched up. Pass to Anthony. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Ingles. Isaac outside. No good on the triple. It's stolen by Isaac. Three-pointer, Anthony. No good on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Cody Martin. Gordon Hayward is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Washington in at the four-man position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Now here's Hayward. And he drives in. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
That is buku athleticism from Hayward there. Gets going downhill and banks it home.
There's a screen by Anthony. Here's Fultz. Out to Anthony. The three. Out to the wing. Wagner with a screen on Hayward. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Anthony. Isaac, the pass to Fultz, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Isaac left side, just 5 to shoot. Fultz against Smith, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Hornets with the lead. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, VA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ingles passes to Isaac. Wagner for three. Pure from three-point range. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Here's Anthony. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Martin, left side. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Here we go, one-on-one. Three-pointer, Anthony. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Smith against Fultz. Smith passes to Washington. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Washington's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Now off the inbound. It's Ingles with the drive. And it's good on the lay-in. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, BA. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
A line change here for Orlando. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Richards. Miller comes in for Martin. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Ball in for Smith. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Harris. And now just a three-point Hornet lead. Rozier outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it fly.
Wagner, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Wagner for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Wagner knows how to pick and pop. Sets a solid screen and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
Rozier, the pass to Washington. Ball with it. Wagner picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Ball. Here he goes. And Ball somehow finishing through contact.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Harris outside. Here's Wagner. Harris outside. That'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. P.J. Washington, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Charlotte. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now here's Harris. No points so far. Wagner on the wing. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges is checked in.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Wagner for 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Williams passes to Rozier. Harris outside. Tipped away. Back to Suggs. From down in the low post, it goes. Suggs has got 8.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
Now here's ball. 9 points in the game. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Ali. Now here's Wagner. 13 points in the game. The Magic need to put one up here. Clock at 2. Here's Harris. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Pass to Harris for the lead. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Right wing. Screen by Bridges to the middle. And he converts the layup. He has 6.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
And Carroll with a screen on Rozier. Down low. Paolo with the attack.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Bridges, and it's Smith in for Ball. Rozier against Harris. To the middle. Oh, deflected and stolen by Banchero. And the Magic pushing it up now. Harris misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Smith. Washington passes to Rozier. Here's Miller. 6 to shoot. And a missed layup. Banchero against Washington. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Wagner, the pass to Carter. The kick out to Banchero. For 3, here's Harris. Drills it from deep. Harris has got 6.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Smith finds Washington. Back to Smith. 4-3. Not going to go that time. The Magic have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Banchero. Banchero getting busy on the break.
Nice job by Banchero to get behind the defense on the break.
Charlotte trailing. Smith outside. Pass to Miller. To halt the run. It's tipped.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Rozier is the 2 with Miller at the 3. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Ish Smith. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Timeout call, the Hornets. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Smith. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Ball. LaMelo working inside.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And Anthony slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now here's Anthony. Bolts is good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Ball against Fultz. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Rozier. Outside, Williams. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success. I think they've looked a little more settled since the break. They had trouble getting into a flow in that first half, but their shooting's been a lot better here in the second.
Now here's Ball. No good with the triple. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. Here's Miller. Rozier outside. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And here are the Magic now. 6-point lead. Harris passes to Banchero. Three-pointer. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Washington, a good look. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Harris misses. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Ball. Beyond the arc. To the left side wing. Banchero against Washington. Pass to Ball. 5 on the clock. Over Suggs. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Magic. 4-point game. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero just attacking the rim. Going up over the defense that time.
Rozier, pass to Washington. The kick out to Ball. Washington a screen. Lets it go from deep. Out left to the wing. Second shot opportunity. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Banchero.
Well, the defense trying to outmaneuver Washington there, and instead Washington drew the foul.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
For 3, here's Harris. It's stolen by Washington. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Harris. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth. And Carroll with a screen on Rozier. And here's Harris outside. Wagner on the wing. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Wagner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Now the Magic with it. They lead by 7. Here's Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. Pass to Carter. Banchero with a screen on Williams. On the attack, Carter. Wagner left side from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance.
high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Walker out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target.
Now, this is important that Miles Bridges continues to knock down shots from deep because it balances his ability to go off the dribble drive as well. Good to see him shoot it like this.
Mathurin against Rozier. Uses both hands to slam it down.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Ball from long range. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Now, here's Ball. From the arc, and it's the Hornets, another three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. 7-point differential.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Hield. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. There's the lob to Bridges. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Outside Mathurin. They kick out to Hield. Misses off the right eye. The Hornets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Now, here's Rozier. Miller kicks to Bridges. Into the lane, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Turner with a screen on Ball. Halliburton from down in the low post. It goes.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Ball with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Pacers trail by 6. That's a 2 for Mathurin. Off target from the wing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Count that one.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. A shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Bridges a screen on Walker. Ball from long range. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Walker goes in, and Walker throws it down hard.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
On the wing, Bridges. Here's the 3, and it's the Hornets, another 3.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Hield with a screen on Ball. Halliburton fires from deep. Walker's shot is off. Hornets leading by 9. Rozier for 3. The rebound by Turner. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mathurin passes to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Walker with his screen for Mathurin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, lots of skill to contend with if you're guarding Benedict Mathurin. It's not an easy cover.
Shooting for Indiana, Mathurin at the line. 2 shots.
Mathurin hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Smith left side. Now Washington, and Richards has it in the corner. Here's Smith. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency? From range as the game goes along.
And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Obi Toppin. He's out there with Smith. Neesmith is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The feed now to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Back to Hayward. Drives to the hoop. And Hayward with the stuff.
Pretty good quickness from the agile Gordon Hayward, effortlessly to the rim with that athleticism.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Hornets leading by 8. In the corner, it's Martin. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
No good on the triple. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Smith kicks to Martin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Richards. Charlotte's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pacers trail by 8. And there's the drive. Brown wide open. He fires. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Smith outside. Out to Hayward.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick and roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Smith, no good. Pacers trail by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stolen by Washington. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Hayward against Brown, and Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Here's Smith following the score by Obi Toppin. Washington sets the pick for Martin. Puts it up. Pacers with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here is Smith. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nembhard. Smith against Toppin. Pass to Nesmith. Fades away. Good on the 3-point shot. And now just a 3-point Charlotte lead.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
So that'll be it for the first half. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The wingmen, Rozier and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at the 1. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here's Ball out to Bridges. Miller outside. Ball against Walker. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Rozier. Back to Ball. Second chance shot. The rebound by Halliburton. Indiana trailing here. Walker finds Turner. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Driving in. Hield from outside. Again, Hield missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Miller. No scoring in this one. Here's Ball. And the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now. the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, with double checking, and the game continues on.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
Rozier against Mathurin. Rozier with the steal. On the wing, Miller. The three buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Halliburton passes to Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy, giving good coaching.
Hornets leading by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. And here is Ball, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ball from long range. And it's the Hornets another 3.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Well, anytime Buddy Hield has a little bit of a runway, you knew he was going to go up with force. That's a big-time dunk.
Miller with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. Ball surveying the defense. Lets it go with a 3. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here is Miller. Rozier kicks the ball. Back to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Ball against Walker. Ball no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Walker with a clean look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Halliburton against Williams. The kick out to Ball. Into the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 23.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Buddy Hield is out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot.
And when Walker has a game like this, you know he's going to do a little bit of everything.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Walker. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Bridges. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, the quick thinking of LaMelo, anticipating the play and coming up with the steal.
Walker. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And here comes the break. And the dunk by Walker.
That is the length of Miles Turner on the defensive end. What a job anticipating and giving his teammate an opportunity in transition. Nice.
Now, here's Ball. Out to Miller. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Walker in the post. Defended by Bridges. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Timeout called the Pacers. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Walker. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball, and it's in there. Ball's got 13 points in the second half.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now, here's Ball. Again, the Hornets score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Hornets leading by 3. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bridges against Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. Pacers trail by 3. Turner with it. Bridges covering. Here's Mathurin. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. That's now 8 points here for Benedict Mathurin. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Ball. Out to Miller. Rozier the pass to Miller. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside, Mathurin. This is it to Turner. Back to Mathurin. Hield outside to take the lead. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Buddy Hield the opportunity to deliver in a big spot and does just that.
Hield against Rozier.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Count it!
Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Bridges a screen on Halliburton. Miller the pass to Ball. Halliburton with the steal. Mathurin against Williams. Back to Hield. And the pass to Nesmith. Hield with it. Fires the three. Trifecta.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Deep two from Ball. Misses the jumper. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know,